Greetings, YouTube. I know I say this a lot on my channel, but it's 100% the reason why I went into journalism, and it really reflects how I feel about my YouTube channel. Part of the reason why I love doing this is that when I wake up in the morning, I have no idea what most of the videos I'm going to make are. I could get a crystal opening commentary that day. I could suddenly have an offer I didn't know was going to hit the game at noon Central Standard Time coming to the game. Or something just really weird happens. There's a lot of weird stuff that goes on in Marvel Casino of Champions, especially when it comes to Kabam and patents and privacy notices that we're about to discuss. Obviously, forums and bugs, the list goes on and on. You always know there's something to report, although no one does a better job, and no one will ever do a better job than Rich the Man, a very kind professional gentleman I've had the pleasure of talking to a couple times in my life. Anyhow, that aside, you California residents hit me up tonight because you logged into the game and suddenly felt like you'd either committed a felony or Big Brother was watching you and it was 1984 meets 2021. You see, the California residents, and maybe this is the case on all gaming apps. I only play MCOC. Maybe this is like an Apple or Android thing, but and who knows, maybe it's not just a California thing. Maybe in the months to come, weeks to come, days to come, every state will get it. Every country will get it. I have not seen this, but it's really fascinating when you go over and you read it based off of what I didn't know, but I guess I could have assumed was the case with how Kabam collects data. So we're going to zoom in and read this together. The California Privacy Notice. Kabam collects and processes certain personal information about you to provide you with access to our games, contents, and features. Personalized gameplay experience. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Improve game services, host-related online forums, show you personalized offers related to purchase features. So that part is directly in line with the patents that they have been approved of legally. And who knows, we know every once in a while Kabam gets sued. And so maybe this is the result of a lawsuit where they had to make sure residents knew that this was the case. But essentially, we have seen time and time again, like a real casino, the Marvel Casino of Champions, give people who haven't spent money in a long time or maybe haven't logged into the game in a while, these get back in the fight deals. They'll range from everything from as bad as like an ultimate crystal to a 5-star generic awakening gem before that was ever really offered outside of Labyrinth of Legends or for $500 or $600 on Cyber Weekend. Think about before like Kabam Santa gave us that for the first time a couple years ago on Christmas. Well, that is legally what Kabam is able to do because they track spending behavior and of course login behavior and cater deals. If you're watching this and you're wondering why you've always had like a 20% off a unit purchase and you're free to play, it's because it knows you've never spent any money, and so it's giving you this offer that it wouldn't give anyone else, particularly anyone that spends on the game. So, we may share certain personal information with our service providers, and that's where it gets kind of sketchy because that's a very generic thing to say. Like, who are your service providers? Who are you dealing with? You're a Canadian company. I don't know. For the foregoing purposes or with other lawful recipients and purposes described in our privacy policy. We do not sell your personal information, unlike Facebook. Find out more by visiting the privacy policy link in your game settings page or kabam.com/privacy notice. So that's also something that we could do together sometime, though I'm not going to make this video longer than it needs to be by doing that now. What's interesting about this screenshot, and I've been sent it a couple times, including shout out to my man Voltaire, who brought it to my attention before this summoner, Mr. Roxas84, did, and a couple others. All you do is click got it. It's not like there's a second button that says don't got it. So it's weird and it's fascinating, and it speaks to some of the things that Kabam does that a lot of companies do, honestly, that make millions and millions of dollars, and that's use personal information to make money off of you. While they don't sell your personal information, they still admit that they share it with service providers for foregoing purposes. So, who knows? All I know is that it's the weirdest thing I've been hit up with in months to talk about. And I told these summoners that I would. So there you go. Let's end this video here, not make it longer than it has to be. Thanks for watching. What do you think about this? Is it a nothing burger, a something burger, or a big deal? I don't even know why I'm saying burger. It's that late and I need to get ready for bed. I'm teaching tomorrow/today because it's past midnight. Thanks for watching, and thanks again to the summoners who passed this on to the channel.